welcome to my channel. My name is Rosy O, and today I decided to do a video of my 5 goals I want to do in 2026. I don't usually do goals, but I started thinking, you know what, let's change it up next year. I already made a list of 13 canvases I want to work on for 2026, so I thought, yeah, let me just make goals. I'm going to be working on my work in progress, my Spangler painting. I am so close to finishing. I need 4 little small squares, and that's it. I'll be done with this canvas, which is actually one of my goals I have for next year. So I guess you can call it my first goal is my chats. So one of my videos, when I first started doing the mini chats, they were my 10-minute chats, came up with the idea of completing 100 chats in 1 year, because I was doing those 10-minute chats and I did the math and thought, oh yeah, I can do 100 in a year. Yeah, as we all know, not everything goes as planned. I don't really do really short chats anymore, but I do complete whipping chats. But I did like the idea of always having a countdown of how many chats I'm doing. As you all probably saw, the numbers I always put on the corner, it was the chat number out of 100, because originally it was 100. I believe I am 2 away from hitting 100 this year, which I really do want to hit, so be prepared. I'm going to do a couple more whipping chats just to make sure I can hit 100. But next year, my goal will just be 75 chats instead of 100. Mostly because I know I can't really do as many chats as I used to before. So yeah, that's going to be my new goal next year. And it's not just whipping chats, just kit up chat. Anytime I have to do a chat, I'm going to count it. So who knows, it might end up being over 75 when I said I can't do more than that. But let's see what happens, because my goals, apologies, my goals do change a lot. So that's my first goal. My second goal, it kind of popped in my head when I was doing the 13 canvases I want to do for 2026. I included one of my canvases I purchased in 2024, and I thought, you know what, I don't think it should just be that one canvas. So my second goal for 2026 is to complete 3 canvases from 2024, which would be considered my oldest canvases that I have. And not all of them are large squares, as in that canvas I selected for the 13. Some are a little smaller, and a lot of them, well, actually in 2024, actually I've noticed I purchased more square paintings. So a lot of my squares are from 2024. So that means that I should be able to have more square paintings completed, or kind of at least working on completing them. I'll have to go through my stash and see which would be considered my smaller ones. I know I have a Randall Spangler that's a square, and it's kind of small. I think I might have unboxed it before, and that one I wouldn't mind doing, just so I could have another Randall Spangler done, other than this wonderful canvas. And mostly because it's a square, which I really do want to have more squares completed next year. That's not one of my goals. I just really want more squares. And it goes into my wanting to do 3 older kits. As I stated, majority of them were square that I purchased back in the day. So that's my second goal. My third goal, I didn't pick up the number. I want to say I completed, well, not counting this one, because this one I'm planning to complete it in a day or 2. I believe I've completed 30 premium canvases this year, which super surprised me, because I think my original goal in the beginning of the year was 15, I think. I don't remember. Apologies. I didn't look that up before I started recording. I just wanted to record. I believe it was 10. And yeah, I started getting on a roll on, pushing forward and completing a lot of canvases, especially my mini dazzles. the numbers slowly started going up, and I thought, oh my goodness, I should do a larger goal for 2026. So my new goal, I don't think I'll be able to hit 30 again as I did this year, but I do want to complete larger canvases, not just, majority are all mini decimals. So I do know that with larger kits, I do take a while, so I kind of want to complete 15 for 2026, and I'll make note of that so I don't forget the number, because I'll say in another video, you know what, let's do 20. No, let's start with 15. Mostly because yeah, not that I plan to, I kind of like that my stash has so many paintings, because that's just me. Where I put it away, that's another story. But I like the idea of, picking a canvas that I want to work on and knowing that I have it and I could just start on it. But that's just me. So 15 is the number for next year. So 2026, make note of that, y'all. That's my goal of completion for the year. Yeah, I'm so happy that I picked a number, because I didn't pick a number. I just knew I wanted to complete more. And I actually finished this color. So let me switch over to a different color. I didn't think I was going to finish it. Whoops. And I think I put it backwards. Sorry for that. Oh, sorry. Sometimes the trays don't like opening sometimes. Let me just pull them out, because sometimes they do not like fitting in their container. Oh, there we go. So I'm going to have to search this color. It's going to be this nice little orangey color. And while I'm searching on it, we can go to goal number 4. Number 4. Oh my goodness. I really thought I was going to reach it this year. But from my last count, and not counting this canvas, when I do complete it, my total count of the total of diamonds I have placed from all the canvases I finished is 414,896 diamonds. Ooh, that still surprised me when I see that number. And yeah, I thought, I was so close to hitting 500,000. Let me put that as a goal for next year. So for 2026, my 4th goal is I want to be able, and apologies, one moment. Sorry for that. There was a plane passing by. That's why I had to stop the video real quick so it wouldn't record the sound. And I forgot this color that I'm working on. I accidentally mixed it with a larger, sorry, apologies, a darker color. So I'm probably going to have to single place a majority of this color. Yeah, I haven't had a chance. Ooh, painting off screen. I think it's this area. Yeah. I haven't had a chance to sit down and actually go through them, because they are, as you can probably see, some dark, some light, and they're both orange. So I have to really concentrate when I'm going to go through it, which I hadn't caught myself till one of my whipping shots that I accidentally put the wrong color. So apologies for that. And so, as I was stating, my 4th goal is next year to have placed a total of 500,000 diamonds. Which, since I am planning to work on larger canvases, I think I'll be able to hit that goal. And I'm really excited to do that, because I'm still surprised I hit over 400,000 this year. So let's pick it up a few thousand and make sure I can do that next year. Oh, I am so excited now. And, oh, which reminds me, the first kit I'm going to work on for 2026 is from the 13 I picked. Is going to be my In Between Dreams from diamonddartclub. It's the wonderful tiger walking through the water, because I just couldn't get that canvas out of my mind, and it's one that I really, really want to complete. And it's so pretty, and it's a round diamond canvas, so it shouldn't take me long. And there's so much blue, and blue is my favorite color, so I know I'm going to enjoy working on that canvas. So stay tuned. I'm going to do a kit up video this week of that canvas, so I can start fresh and new January 1st. And don't worry, I'm still moving forward with my plan of working on my whip on the side while I'm working on the new canvases. So don't worry, that plan, I'm still planning to move forward on it. Ooh, I just said that twice. And finally, my 5th goal Whew, this one is really big investment. My fifth goal is to work on to complete 2 really large kits. I do have some canvases. Majority of them are from Dreamer Design. They're mostly 80 by 60 canvases. Because when I first started purchasing diamond painting, I did the thing we all do, that we were just purchasing art because, well, we were purchasing the canvases because we love the art. Then look at, the size of the canvas, what kind of diamond it is, all of those, extra details. Until once I, started investing a lot more time into diamond painting, I figured, oh, I just bought a bunch of paintings. Apologies, a bunch of large paintings. So when I was going through them, I noticed that a majority of the large ones are from Dreamer Designs, and majority of them are squares. Isn't that the plot twist? So there are 2 that I kind of been having my eye on to work on as part of my large. When I'll start them, because since I think I'm probably making it more complicated than it needs to be, because I do want to work on the canvas I just stated I want to start on, In Between Dreams, and I'm going to be working on my whip. But I didn't think if my two really large canvases had to be new canvases. I didn't think of that. I just thought, oh, I could finish some of my older ones. But I do have my first whip I'm going to work on in January, which is my Cherry Tree whip. It is kind of large, but I wouldn't consider it as a large, like 80 by 60 large. So I don't know if I should just start a new one and work on it on the side to try to complete. And one moment. Apologies for that. There was a car that, or a truck, I believe, that started and just was revving up near my window. I didn't catch it, so I'll try to edit that sound as much as I can. Apologies for that. But yeah, I think I will do it as a new start. It's only fair, and I really feel bad that these canvases keep getting more and more put in the back since I'm always purchasing new canvases. So I'll do 2 new starts in January. One large, one small. And Between Dreams is actually pretty small. So I'll focus on that one more. And that large one, I'll just work on the side. I do love having multiple canvases to work on. But then that's why I end up with a lot of whips, right? But I can't focus on just one canvas. I just get kind of bored of it. And I want to, working on more. Which is leading me to a lot of, I think I might have stated it before, next year I'm going to try to focus on a lot more squares. Because a lot, especially my large canvases, they're square. And yeah, I really, really need more practice. And I don't know, sometimes when I'm working on rounds, I have the feeling that I need to work on a square. Apologies, in Spanish we say antojo, but I didn't want to say it. It's kind of the itch, I guess that's the word, the best way I can translate it in English, that I really want to work on a square. So that's what I feel sometimes, especially since I've been working on this canvas, which is a round. I just have the feeling, you know what, I really want to work on a square. So I've been putting it aside, and I have a square canvas I've been bouncing around on, just so I can get ahead on, getting a hit on it. And I can see the itch, it sounds so weird. I get the antojo out of my system that I want to do a square. Apologies, I just busted out that word out of nowhere. I try real hard to kind of translate that. And I don't think I'm the only one that kind of has that feeling, especially if, if a majority of your canvases, and the reverse too, if you're just working on squares, maybe every now and then you want to work on a round. Also because we all, when we're working on different diamond types, they do feel different for placement. So I get why every now and then I want to work on a square. Yeah, I'll go with that. So stay tuned. I'll kit up my really large square canvas. As I stated, it's probably gonna, yeah, it's gonna be a dreamer design. Which one I'm gonna pick? Oh my goodness, I'm so excited because there's so many I saw in my stash, and I thought, oh, I really need to work on that one. Here's the thing, they're landscapes. Yeah, my really large canvases, they're majority landscape. So yay, I can finally get to work on a landscape. So, sorry, I sound disorganized, I think. So those are my 5 goals. Hopefully I made sense. And I'm just checking my notes because I did take notes. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So stay tuned for that. You can get 2 kit up videos. The one I really want to start in January is my in-between dreams. So that video you'll get this week. Maybe next week you might get the kit up for my large canvas. But stay tuned for that. Oh, apologies. Sorry about that. Someone started their car by my window. Yeah, I need to stop recording later in the afternoon. So in conclusion, those are my 5 goals for 2026. I don't plan to add any more. Mostly because I know these goals, they're going to take up a lot of my time. And I'm limited on time. So I'm okay. I'm okay with my 5. And yeah, just stay tuned for... It's going to be an unboxing for any of the large I pick, because I haven't unboxed all of my dreamer designs. So stay tuned for that. And stay tuned, hopefully, either the end of this weekend or the end of today, actually, to be exact. Oh no, actually the weekend. I should have finished this, because I'm recording this earlier than when I finished this canvas. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully you'll get a post review this week. So I'm so close to finishing, and I really want to add this to my final count before the end of the year. And I already know which one I'm going to work on real quick after this. And oh my goodness, I finished the section. So voila, it's all stars and pink background. Sorry, it was a little disorganized, but I really am loving how this canvas is coming out. Pink in the stars. I really like it. Let me turn off the light just so you can all see the color. Hi, apologies for the random insert because I forgot to mention it. Because I didn't add it to my notes originally. It just kind of happened kind of randomly. Well, not randomly. I was planning to, because there was some confusion in my Etsy store, which is named Roseknit Sparkle. But my channel is just Roseknit. And some people who found me, thank you so much for that, through my Etsy store were curious what my YouTube channel was. So to make it a lot more easier, a lot more smooth and all of that, as you all probably can see, I changed my channel name from Roseknit to Roseknit Sparkle. To me, also, I've been wanting to change it a bit, mostly to kind of show that it's a diamond painting channel, and Sparkle is flat out diamond painting. So that's why you noticed, hey, how come it's different? It's because of that. It's to make it easier for everyone, and I kind of like the name. So, and so does my sister. She's the one that originally helped me name the channel. So I just wanted to clarify that, and I really wanted to add this note. So let's get back to the channel. And there you go. I'm just so excited. I finished it while I was recording. So yeah, so those are my 5 goals of the year. And so I cannot wait till January. I'm just so excited to work on that canvas. And I'm just so excited to complete these, hopefully complete these goals at the end of next year. It's just so exciting, isn't it? And again, if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, all I ask is if you can do the usual. If you can like, comment, and subscribe, I really appreciate that as well. It really helps put the channel out there, and it really allows me the opportunity to show all of these wonderful diamond paintings we love to do. I'm gonna have to end the video real quick because they're starting another car, and it's gonna make a lot of noise. So again, thank you for your time, and have yourself a wonderful day. Thank you.